All right, what's up? It's Stajan back with another video, and today, we're gonna do another tier list. This is one that I tried to make on my computer, and it just fucking went to shit. But we're here today, on the fucking Quest 3, doing this shit right now. And I'm not gonna include all of these, because like some of these, I don't give a fuck about, or I just don't know about. Well, I know about all of them, but I just don't have the memory to regurgitate all of that shit. So yeah, without further ado, yeah, let's get started. LinkedIn. So I feel like LinkedIn, it's just a fucking nuisance. Like, it's cool, like you could stay connected to, like, okay, let's talk about the pros. The pros is like I'm connected with people that I haven't talked to in like 4 to 5 years. I get updates about their life. I wish the best for them, which is a good part. I'm staying connected with old bosses, managers, high school friends. It definitely has a lot of benefits, but I just feel like it's just such a stalkerish app. And every time I like see it, it's just like, it's not like as annoying as like an Instagram or a Facebook, but it's more like, yo, what the fuck? Like, or I get it, you're trying to get my attention. It's cool. I get you want me. I get you want it. You want me to buy your LinkedIn premium or whatever, but I'm not gonna do that shit. So I'm honestly going to put it in C tier, because there's other ways to stay connected to people. You're probably not gonna talk to that old boss on there. If you're that close with them, you'll probably keep their number or something like that. And it's just annoying, but it does have its benefits. It does have its, like, pros and stuff like that. Like, it's cool, but it's kind of more of a nuisance. iMessages. So iMessages is cool. It's iMessages. I feel like it definitely has, it's just a regular, you just text people on it, you do stuff on it. But I feel like it doesn't have like, there's nothing bad to say about this one, but like, I don't know why it's even on here. I feel like there's I'm gonna be fucking biased when I say this. I use Apple Music all the time. I love the mixes. I find new artists every time I go on Apple Music. I'm listening to, like, I went from listening to like primarily rock and hip hop, R&B, to like listening to more like 90s dance and 90s R&B. Like, it diversified my music to the next level. And you gotta understand, like, things like SoundCloud and Spotify wasn't doing that for me. It wasn't making my music choice more less melanated. So yeah, Apple Music gets that. Twitter. Twitter. Okay. Twitter is a funny fucking app. Twitter is hilarious. It's it's just, I think I honestly find it funny. You get your news fast. People aren't crazy toxic on here compared to other apps that we have on here. Fuck, low-key, I wish we could make a rank where we could kind of remove messages and kind of distract. But okay, Twitter's calm. I go on Twitter, use it, I scroll a bit. I feel like it's not addicting. I could go on Twitter for maybe 20 minutes, find some interesting videos, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let me get the fuck off of here. Honestly, I feel like Twitter is a solid B tier. Just for the simple fact that it's kind of like, oh, fuck, I'm sorry, let me just see how this looks, because they're not D tier, but it's like, why the fuck are these things here? It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking these off the tier list. I'm sorry, they just shouldn't fucking be here. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, Twitter. I feel like Twitter is like a solid B tier. It's just like, it's useful. It's it's a calm app. Personally, I don't see a problem with me using it too much. It's engaging. You could probably actually learn things from Twitter. You get real updates and news. I just feel like, it's a solid app. Maybe that's a bit controversial, but yeah, TikTok. This one is good. I feel like, for me, TikTok is like, I get good time out of it. I'm not a scrolling addict. Maybe when I was younger, when I was like 17, 16, I did scroll for hours, but I don't know, eventually you do grow out of it if you actually, get a fucking life and, do things. I feel like, if I'm on the bus or something and I need to kill time, I might scroll TikTok for maybe a few minutes, but even then I'm not, I might get bored of it and go on like Clash Royale or some shit. So I feel like, for me, TikTok has done a lot in my life. I'll put it A tier because I learned a lot of tutorials, a lot of just things from it, and I feel like its overall uses are pretty impactful. SoundCloud. So SoundCloud it's a pretty well documented app for music, and it's pretty it's pretty popular. I'm going to put it C tier above LinkedIn because it has fell off recently. It's before like the SoundCloud rap era, that's when it fucking peaked. Like it'll probably go like A tier, A plus tier, but it's just like this shit has just fallen off, and it's just, who the fuck uses SoundCloud anymore? That's just kind of what it is. Snapchat. Snapchat, same thing. Its use case has just dropped so much. I'll even put it behind LinkedIn because Snapchat, think of it like this, like in 2010 to like fucking 2019, freaking 2020 when all the shit was going on, it was relevant, it was good. You could go on Snapchat, you could do things, you could, it was useful. But now if you use it, especially if you're in Gen Z, you're just a little kid stuck in your ways. You what the fuck are you using Snapchat for? Like, we all know like the dating on it is fucking shitty. We all know that people are like it just has no use, and there's really like just no point of it. Anytime I talk to like a girl or something, or I'm trying to get in a relationship, if she still uses Snapchat, I'm sorry, it's just, why the fuck are you doing that shit? Like, no offense. Even with guys, like I look at, like, none of my homeboys use Snapchat. Why the fuck are you using Snapchat? I'm sorry. Discord. Discord, honestly, A tier. Useful app. Just really great app. You can join communities on there. It's met for talking. It kind of removes some of the social stigma that surrounds our generation. It's a very great app. Wonderful hold up, my bad, just seen this down here, okay, wonderful fucking app. Just honestly, like, no complaints. You meet people on there, you build communities, you can have some of the best moments. You could fucking illegally broadcast sports and shit. You could just do so much shit on Discord. Use case is just tremendous. Don't see many problems with it. Okay, Facebook, honestly, I don't have many uses for it. And if you're using F for Facebook, because like, if you're in Gen Z and you're using fucking Facebook, bro, like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, okay, D tier, because Facebook Marketplace. Okay, Facebook Marketplace is good. It does have its use cases. No, how about this? I'm sorry, mate. Like, I feel like Facebook should go above LinkedIn. C tier for Facebook. Like, I can't. Okay, just because I don't use the app doesn't mean I shouldn't shit on it. Like, I'm trying to be as fair as possible, but I feel like if you're in Gen Z and you have a Facebook, you're just kind of lame. Like, why do you have a Facebook? Like, what are you 30? Are you about to retire? What the fuck are you using Facebook for? I'm sorry. Reddit. Okay, Reddit. This might be a little bit biased or controversial, but S tier. Nah, S tier, I'm sorry. Reddit's use case is great. It's like the fucking benchmark library of the internet. It has created so many trends, so many different ways of viewing things. It's not fucking corrupt like TikTok comments or, you know, Instagram comments where people's views are swayed and fucking shitty ass views that they generated because they wanted to fucking be funny or something. It's just, you know, Reddit is based and it's gonna stay that way, and nobody could take it away. And you know, it's gonna combat some of the bigger issues we have in society and actually make our, you know, our world a better place. Maybe that's Glaze. Also, you could join communities on there, and you could find like useful information, like anything. Like if you're trying to look for maybe how to stream a movie, how to freaking find a manga, where to go for your fucking R&B in your town. You know, if you're in a college like me, you could go to your fucking college Reddit and hear funny updates every day. Just useful, and it's not addictive like TikTok or, you know, like Instagram. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Instagram. Honestly, it's great for like finding dates and pulling. It's great for, you know, but I feel like it's starting to fall off. Everybody's going on it. It's just like all people do is just view your story and don't even respond. Like me, I'll admit I'm an extrovert. I like talking to people, but it's like I go on Instagram, I post a story, you know, I get a good amount of likes on my story, but it's just like I see people I used to talk to on their exes and fucking just a bunch of different people, and it's like, damn, bro. Like, and you know, some of the conversations were one-sided, I will admit, but it's like, bro, like this shit just has a lot of like intentionality for me. But I'll put Instagram just bro, I'll put it above Spot. Like, it's C tier. It's just like the people, the communities of Instagram just fucking ruined the app. You know, I do respect Instagram for trying to like put features where people talk more, but all it is just people go on there, they flex, they do this, they do that. It's bad, but it's not as overstimulating as TikTok's going down. I'm sorry, because TikTok is definitely behind Twitter. TikTok's addicting. It does have its use cases, but it's just overall addicting for a good amount of the generation. So I think it definitely deserves a B tier. Twitter. I mean, fuck Twitch. I don't use Twitch at all, I'll be honest. D tier. I don't fucking use this shit at all. I used to use it maybe back in like 2021, 2023 maybe, when I was trying to watch like a Shroud stream or, you know, early Apex Legends. But maybe I'm just an old head, but I just don't really use Twitch like that, or Kick. I just, you know, I guess I'm an old head. Maybe that's my take on it. Pinterest. You know, it's funny. People call this like, oh, this is the app where girls look at their nails and get the French tips and all the fucking crazy. I think Pinterest is a great app, and I think Pinterest is so great. I think it could go next to TikTok on a B tier. It's just, its use case is reasonable. It's not addictive. It has a lot of useful shit on Pinterest. And you know, I think the art's pretty cool. I think the takes are pretty cool. And same thing with Quora. Now, I think you know, besides Reddit, you know, it's like a baby Reddit. Honestly, okay, maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'll put it like here. Maybe here. Maybe I'll LinkedIn, I'm sorry. I know I adjust my tier list a lot, but I just feel like, you know, it's you know, it's a solid app. Better than a lot of these down here. Okay, Spotify. I don't really have a use case for Spotify. I do respect the Spotify rap and the artists and the mixes that they have. I'll put it above, SoundCloud. I just think, Spotify is cool. A lot of people use it. I'm more on the Apple Music side. Spotify is kind of like, it's there. I hear a lot of shit. I hear a lot of cool things about it. I can't hate on Spotify. YouTube S tier. YouTube, people need to use YouTube more, I think. It's just one of those apps where it's like just amazing. It's been around for years, even though it's been through so much shit. It's been through so much like just changes, ups and downs. I just feel like long form content will always be the best content. It's great. It's great. I've been using YouTube since I came out the womb. I'm a pretty well standing person. My life is, I'm a pretty good person because, majority of my time is on YouTube. Going back from the days of like popular MMOs to like watching dashy games to like just, enjoying the whole fabric of my time on YouTube. I can say with a definite smile on my face, YouTube's S tier. Tinder F tier. Where did it go? Oh no, I tried to sneak his way into D tier. F tier. Why the fuck are you using Tinder? Tinder is only maybe prime hookup if you're trying to hook up with somebody, but that's it. You're not gonna find love off of if you find love off of Tinder, comment on this video and I will personally send you $20. You have to show me evidence, but I will cash app you $20 if you found your love off of fucking Tinder. Who the fuck goes on Tinder? I'm sorry, like it's maybe it has use cases, but personally me, I'm the type of guy, either I'm cold plunging on Instagram for girls or I'm fucking walking up to them in person, not going on fucking Tinder. It's like you're a peacock. You're like, hey, I want to date you. I'm open. Select me. Like, no, I'm not doing that shit. But yeah, I'm not doing these down here. But yeah, here's my tier list for social medias. Tell me what you think. Honestly, a lot of this is based off of use cases. If you get addicted to it easily, or if you just mainly those two things. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'm out. Peace.